Welcome to TNS Manufacturing. In this video, we will cover the CZ223 motor speed and direction controls, as well as shaping the grinding wheel. We will first look at the motor controls. The on-off switch controls power to the motor. As a note, the LED light always has power when the machine is plugged into an outlet. The direction switch has three settings: forward, neutral, and reverse. It's always recommended to let the motor stop before changing direction. Lastly is the motor speed control. This dial controls the motor RPM, or revolutions per minute, and the grinding wheel as well. Next, we'll adjust the angle of the diamond dresser on the right side of the machine. This dresser controls the leading edge of the grinding wheel. A 7/16 wrench can be used to loosen the nut that holds the diamond dresser in place. Loosening the nut just a little bit will allow you to rotate the diamond dresser to the angle that you want to shape your stone at. 75 degrees is usually a good place to start for the face of the grinding wheel. You can use your left hand to hold the diamond dresser in place as you tighten the nut with your right hand. The dresser is now set to grind the face of the stone. Now we can switch over to the left side of the machine. The procedure is exactly the same. Holding the dresser with one hand, you can loosen the nut, holding the dresser in place. Once the nut is loose, you can rotate the diamond dresser to the angle that you want. A good starting place again is probably about 25 degrees. Once you have the angle that you want, you can tighten the nut, locking the diamond dresser in place. The arm that actually holds the diamond dresser will swing back and forth freely. It doesn't take very much force to move this. We'll now move to adjusting the diamonds downward so that they touch the stone. Both of the diamond dressers can be adjusted by rotating the knob. Rotating the knob clockwise will move the diamond dresser toward the stone, and rotating it counterclockwise will move away from the stone. Whether you're using an existing stone or you're dressing a new stone, in both cases you'll want to adjust the diamond to just where it begins to barely touch the surface of the stone. You can test how much you're grinding off the wheel by making small adjustments and then swinging the arm back and forth. Now we'll dress the top surface of the stone. For the sake of clarity, the highlighted area is what we're dressing on the stone right now. Again, I'll make small adjustments and then sweep back and forth. Once the diamond dresser isn't really taking off any material on the stone, I'll go ahead and adjust a little more so that it can remove more material. As you can see in the video, I have the grinding wheel rotating away from me. This causes the grinding dust to be thrown away from me rather than towards me as I'm dressing the wheel. If you were using our shop vac attachment, you could actually rotate the stone in the opposite direction where it pushed the dust into the machine. That would help the shop vac or other dust collection to actually collect the dust. Moving to the other side of the machine, we can follow the same procedure when shaping the face of the wheel, or that leading edge. Again, for the sake of clarity, the highlighted part of the stone, which is the leading edge in this case, is what we are dressing. Just like we did on the other side, we will continue to make small adjustments to the dresser and sweep it across the wheel until we get it to the size and angle we want. As you grind chain, you'll need to periodically go back and use the diamond dressers to flatten the stone back out and to create a sharp edge between the top and the face of the stone. To get a clearer picture of what we're trying to achieve with the grinding stone, let's look at this picture. This grinding wheel that you see before us is actually a metal one with grit that has been bonded to the surface. It's called a CBN, or carbon boron nitride wheel. However, it really shows the angles that we're trying to achieve and the sharp corner that we want between the top and the face of the grinding wheel. And as we grind chain to sharpen it, it slowly changes the wheel itself. So it's necessary to continually go back and clean up those surfaces to keep them flat and again maintain that sharp corner. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow us on social media so that you can be alerted to future videos and content.